I heard a lot of people recently saying about excuses that fighters be having and a lot of things like that. And I'm gonna continue to bring these points up because it's too many narratives in boxing, and you can't really teach boxing these days because everybody knows this, and the fighter then when the situation don't go the way it's supposed to, everybody quiet, they don't want to speak on it. And a lot of situations I've seen recently are Tyson Fury, Klitschko, Tyson Fury and Ganu, Tyson Fury and Wilder, um, Tyson Fury and Joshua that never happened. Um, in those situations, and I've seen Klitschko say that Tyson Fury was cheating. He was using substances to cheat. Wasn't no allegedly. Wasn't no. I think allegedly is he's cheating. He said that Tyson Fury was a cheater, Klitschko. And I think he said this after the first Wilder fight. Now let me ask y'all a question. After the first fight between Wilder and Tyson Fury, why did Klitschko say that that man's a cheater? I'm just asking. I'm just asking. I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Why did he call that man a cheater? I just want to know, why did Klitschko call Tyson Fury a cheater? He said that he was cheating. And if you look at the pictures of Tyson Fury, the dude was huge before he fought Wilder. Huge. I'm talking about to the point where he was like bigger than I've ever seen. He was like big baby Miller size. And a lot of people don't pay that attention. They don't pay much attention to that. But he was huge. And nobody ever questions a lot of different things. One thing I don't question is whether Tyson Fury, whether he was wrong or not, or whether he tried to do this on purpose or not. That's not really what I'm hung up on, to be honest with you. Me personally, what I'm hung up on is the whole situation as far as his weight. His weight got way too high in certain situations. Like even before he fought Wilder, look how big he was. His weight has always been an issue. And if you look at his record, a lot of those guys who he ended up knocking out or stopping, like Steve Cunningham, Wilder, those guys was around 200 pounds. Okay, that's why they're the inspiration for a lot of these fighters who want to move up from cruiserweight to heavyweight these days. Because ain't many people doing it. But with Wilder, Fury's weight went from like 250. So Fury was 250 against Usyk. He was around 250 against Wilder that first fight when Wilder dropped him twice. The next fight, the man comes back and he's 275. Now let me ask you a question. If the man was a skillful boxer, one of the best skilled heavyweights of all time, why do you need to gain an extra 25 pounds in the second and the third fight? So you was 250 against Usyk, 250 against Wilder the first fight. Then you come back, you're 275 and you're 275 again. Oh, I know what you did. I know what you did. I know what you did. You can't get respect like that. You cannot get respect like that. Never. So you was 275 twice? You went into a fight 20 pounds heavier on purpose? When you was already outweighing the guy 50 pounds? And then you leaned on the guy? The whole fight, leaning. People like, well, why did Wilder let a man who's almost 300 pounds lean on him in the fight? He's almost 300 pounds. Referees got to be able to say things about holding. And I mean, a lot of people, it's a lot of things that go into that. But ain't nobody questioned Klitschko when he was questioning if Tyson Fury was a cheater or not. Nobody. I haven't heard anybody saying that Klitschko was lying about Tyson Fury. I've heard people saying that Klitschko tried to cheat from the UK. They call Klitschko a cheater to try to discredit what he was saying about Fury, but I've never seen that. And the only reason I'm bringing it up right now is, bro, I don't care if this man beat Deontay Wilder because y'all said he wasn't that good. Y'all said that Deontay Wilder can't box. So why is Tyson Fury best win against a guy that can't box? Then they say, oh, it's Klitschko. He said that Klitschko's a cheater. He said Klitschko's a cheater. So he discredited Klitschko. Then he turns around and says, and then a lot of people say Wilder can't box. But that's Tyson Fury's best win. If you look at Tyson Fury's resume lately, you can't compare him to no Deontay Wilder. You can't. Not with him gaining weight, looking for advantages, accused of being cheating, using substances. I don't know what he been using, but I know one thing. For him to be flabby the way he is, flabby, all that fat hanging off his sides and everything like that, the dude is sometimes more out of shape than his father. Think about that. His father's probably 60 years old, 70 years old, and the man's more out of shape than his father. And they're the same size, same build. He's more out of shape than his father. Think about that. And the man has no hair. Everybody else in his family has hair. And Klitschko accused this man of cheating. But everybody looked past it. Oh, well, nah. We're not. Did Fury lose to Usyk or not? Like, why is Fury being toted around right now as the guy that's... Because last time I checked, when Wilder came off a loss, he was treated like a loser. When Joshua just lost, I don't know what he getting treated like right now because they still got him top 10. They had him like top 3 recently. I seen they got FA a job at top 10, so obviously don't nobody know boxing no more. If you got FA a job at top 10 right now, especially over Wilder, you don't know boxing. You don't know boxing. You really don't. Tyson Fury just lost 2 fights in a row, and everybody got the same different. It got different kind of energy for Tyson Fury. He really lost to Ngannou. Let's keep it a buck. Nobody looks at that fight as a win. That's nothing to celebrate. If we're going to be honest, that fight was nothing to celebrate. If you see how happy Klitschko was when Usyk beat up Fury, then you'll know that the thoughts about Fury in the boxing world among fighters who actually have experience with this guy and know the ins and outs and the tricks of the trade, know that the media and the public right now are brown-nosing this guy. They showing him too much attention, and I'm giving him too much credit for things that's not really in his repertoire. I'm just keeping it in the buck. His skill level ain't that high, man. His skill level is coming in heavy. From what I've seen, ain't no way he naturally got small like that. If you look at the pictures I've seen, and then until now, and especially until that Wilder fight, he dropped a whole bunch of weight. Then the next fight, he gains like 20 pounds, another 20 pounds. People will say, well, he gained 20 pounds every time he don't work out. He gains. Come on, man. Really? If that was the case, his brother would have the same way. He had his genetics is all over the place. His dad would have been the same way. His dad's not sitting around here blowing up and all this other stuff right now. He's the same size every time. So my whole point about this video is, because every time I post a video about, wow, there's some negativity or he's using excuses and that, y'all using excuses for Fury. Y'all using excuses. Talking about how he didn't box and how the fight was close, even though he almost got stopped by a cruiserweight. A lot of different things that's going on in the boxing world right now. I'm just looking around. I'm saying, what are these people talking about? What are they actually looking at? Why are they talking about certain fighters like they just on a certain level and these guys ain't proved themselves yet? That's the only thing that confused me. I'm like, hold on, he ain't proved himself yet. How is he being discussed like he's the top guy, a top fighter? Oh, this guy ain't proved himself. Why they talking about him like that? It's a lot of that going on. But one thing I will say is, the guy has to be put in a position to be a top fighter. Because right now, with the resume he has and the last two performances he put on, the man's not a top heavyweight in this generation. He's not. He's not. Then you have two heavyweights, two of the best heavyweights of this era, accusing you of cheating. That's not a good look. Then the public and the media defends it, and then they don't know, and this is all allegedly, and they don't know really what to say now that he's lost to Usyk. They're kind of talking about him like he's the winner of the last fight. Last time I checked, Usyk won the last fight, right? That's what That's what I thought. I thought Usyk won the last fight. So why is Tyson Fury being talked about like he's the next man up? I don't understand that. I'm kind of confused.